What was the hardest part of adopting your child? After 2 exhausting years of paperwork, background checks, and home visits, we were finally in the courthouse, ready to make it official. Tyler was about to become our son. He was 4, clutching his favorite dinosaur toy, completely unaware of how big this moment was. Just as the bailiff called our names, my phone buzzed. One message. I know what you did to get that baby. I froze, my hands went cold. I showed my husband and his face drained of color. Before we could even react, the courtroom doors swung open. A woman I'd never seen before walked in, looking determined, with a sharp-suited man right behind her. Your Honor, she called out, I need to speak before this hearing continues. The judge looked confused. Ma'am, this is a private adoption proceeding. I'm Melissa Reeves, she said. And they stole my grandson. Everything stopped. Tyler clung tighter to my leg, sensing the tension. The judge looked straight at us. Is there any validity to this claim? My husband stepped forward. No, Your Honor. We've had legal custody since Tyler was 14 months old. His birth mother willingly gave up her rights. She was my daughter, the woman said, her voice cracking. She died 6 months ago. I only just found out she had a son. The judge called a recess. We were ushered into a small room where our lawyer immediately pounced. Did you know she existed? He asked us. No, I said. The agency told us there were no living relatives. Then my husband cleared his throat. They didn't do a full search, he admitted. They kind of skipped that part. To speed things up, I turned to him stunned. What do you mean they skipped it? He looked at me with guilt all over his face. We paid extra for a fast-track adoption. After the miscarriages, the heartbreak. I just wanted to give us a shot at being parents. I didn't think it would matter. I felt like the floor fell out from under me. Melissa's lawyer came in next. He laid out her case. Letters the birth mother had written but never sent, ones that talked about Tyler. She'd found them after her daughter passed and hired a private investigator to find out the truth. My client isn't trying to take custody, he said. She just wants to be part of his life. Visitation, at the very least. She's a stranger, I snapped. She's his family, he replied. And if this goes to court, you risk losing him completely. The judge gave us a choice. Fight it and possibly lose, or agree to supervised visits. That night, I couldn't even look at my husband. You lied, I said. You made us parents by cheating the system. I didn't think anyone would come looking, he whispered. I just wanted to build a family with you. Our first meeting was at a local park. Tyler hid behind me when she arrived. She didn't push, just sat down and started building a sandcastle. Slowly, he inched over. She looked at me and said, He has her eyes. Everyone used to say that. I finally saw it, those same deep brown eyes, just like Tyler's. It hit me hard. I'm not trying to replace you, she said softly. I just didn't want to miss out on him. Over time, we found a rhythm. Tyler began to look forward to her visits. She brought photos, stories, pieces of a past I couldn't give him. But the hardest part? It wasn't the visits. It wasn't even forgiving my husband. It was the day Tyler looked up from a photo album and asked, Was my first mommy bad? Is that why she didn't keep me? And I had to find the words to explain addiction to a 5-year-old without breaking his heart.